Welcome to our thoughts on what's been happening on Raw, SmackDown and Crown Jewel over the past week. So grab a chair and prepare to disagree.
Hello, I'm Michael.
I'm Sally.
So, let's start with SmackDown.
Yeah.
The Wyatts defeated the Profits to retain the tag titles. There was no sign of a Profits split.
No.
So what's the hold up? I'm not so sure what's going on with this.
I don't know.
It was teased and...
Yeah, I don't know if it was just the Wyatts just trying to get into their heads, but...
geared towards for a long time, but now there's absolutely nothing.
No.
Like, they didn't even...
They didn't, like, fall apart or anything.
No,
during the match,
they didn't blame one another afterwards. There was no pushing and shoving. Oh, it was your fault.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have dived out of the ring. There was just nothing.
Mm.
So, I don't think they will. I think they were like, no, we need to keep this together.
Yeah, I think they need to stay together anyway.
I don't know. But what I did like, and this was Michael's moment of the night from SmackDown, was the MFTs coming out and squaring up to the Wyatts, which I think is now going to lead us to a match at Survivor Series.
Okay, yeah.
But I did state that you've got 5 guys, not the restaurant, of the MFTs.
Yeah.
We've only got 4. And no matter how good you think Nikki Cross is, you can't stick her in.
No,
you can't do that. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But I do think that will be a Survivor Series or one of the matches. I think everything else on SmackDown was pretty normal. You had the 2 champions, Vaquer and Stratton, against Kiara James and Julia.
We did.
Yeah, the champions.
They coexisted.
They did coexist. The champions were never going to lose that. But as I say, I think everything else was pretty standard on SmackDown. We were just leading into, obviously, Crown Jewel.
Yeah, exactly. We also had Black defeating Priest.
Oh, yeah.
After Vaquer got involved.
Yes. So
which could put another twist on things and elongate this feud that you love.
Even though I think it's done.
Yeah, I'd say it's
Black
pretty
has
done,
won, but is Priest going to back down?
Fireball extends it, unfortunately.
Now Priest's going to come back with another fireball or...
10 fireballs.
More than likely. But anyway, we'll go to the PLE now, Crown Jewel. Vaquer winning or beating Stratton was a surprise. Not that she's not good enough.
No.
I just didn't think she'd get the title just yet.
Yeah.
And then another thing I was thinking about this is Vaquer could have won that later on because she's got the title kind of by default because obviously Naomi had to give it up.
Yeah.
Because she's pregnant. Vaquer beat Sky, she's got the title, although I don't think Vaquer would have the title, so there's many more years for her to get the title.
Oh, yeah,
Now
definitely.
there's many more years for Stratton to get the title, but I do not think she will still have the title this time next year for Crown Jewel.
No,
so therefore she will not be in this title match for the Super Duper Crown Jewel Championship.
Very
so
true.
she's now going to have to wait longer, whereas Vaquer... Stratton's had it a long time now, and I cannot see her holding it for another year to go and get the Crown Jewel next year. Whereas Vaquer, she's just got it, she could lose it, but then she could get it again in time for Crown Jewel next year. Whereas Stratton, I think you should have put it on her, because then she doesn't have to have the title next year, because the only way you get into this match is by being the champion.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think giving it to Vaquer was a bit too soon.
Yeah.
For me.
Obviously
if you want to disagree, that's fine.
She said she's won
4 championships
within a year. And
she said this on Raw, didn't she?
Yeah, she's the only woman to do this, so I don't know if that's involved, so she's got like a little thing.
Well, yeah,
if you're classing the Crown Jewel champion as a legit championship.
They're trying to, aren't they? Which is fair enough.
It's just massive.
Oh, it's ridiculous. But I think that's the problem now. I don't think Stratton will be in this.
Next year.
Or, for a few years to come.
Yeah, possibly.
I mean, of course she's still young enough to get many more titles, but I think they missed a trick with that one. And then you had Reed defeating Reigns due to the Usos helping Reigns, or they didn't. This only divides the original bloodline a little more, in my mind anyway. And then Rhea's match was never in doubt.
Oh, no.
As I say, we mentioned it's a birthday, it's in Australia, she's from Australia.
No chance.
She's a face. She's never going to lose.
Everyone loves her.
Oh, massive pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was bound to happen, so yeah.
Yeah, but just going back to the Reigns thing, and and the Usos.
Yeah, I don't know where they're kind of heading with that.
They're getting back together, and they're, or not getting back together, but they're on the same page.
Yeah, because it's like Jay's like following Roman and his
or what
advice.
he say, yes. And
But
Jimmy's
then-
like, come on, it's not the right advice to follow.
Yeah, which is fair. Like that's I get that. But then Jay's like, oh, we've got to look out for ourselves, not Roman, and not one another. So it's like I don't know where it's going.
No.
I don't know what's going on.
No, I don't
there.
know. He's come back as a good guy, but now he's splitting the hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We also had Cena Styles, which, in my opinion, was a great match. I loved it.
I hated it. No, I'm joking. I didn't hate it. I think the problem is, because I am watching and obviously writing to discuss the match, I feel that match is then, or all the matches are elongated. And it's just like, oh, finisher, oh, finisher, oh, finisher. Now, for me, it was just a bit too much. I don't mind a couple popping out, but you don't need to do the whole repertoire of finishers. And are we assuming then that the Tombstone Power-Driver is the king of finishers, seeing as that's what did it?
I mean, it was the king of finishers anyway.
Although he did finish him with an AA.
Yeah,
he did add that just to
and then the AA,
finish it. I was
had to
cherry
finish
on
with
the
his
top.
own, didn't he? Yeah. But
maybe I need to sit and just watch it as a match.
exactly, that's what I was going to say. I've watched it again because I don't know if you know, Cena fan here.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
thunk it.
loved it. Just enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It was just fun. It was fun to watch all those moves.
I get that.
Especially when he's done the draping DDT, the RKO.
Doing his impression of Randy Orton in the corner.
Loved it.
It was awful. But
It was.
It was a terrible impression.
It was, but it was still great.
But,
and then even setting up for the punt.
yeah, that's what I mean. In the corner, it's like,
Yeah.
But then again,
Great.
would you have loved it if Cena had lost?
I think I still would have because
that's the thing.
Yeah.
If the person you like loses, you're like,
yeah, but I don't think it really would have mattered. I mean, yeah, but I think the match itself was still that good.
Fair enough. Yep, that's fair enough. If you disagree with me or Sally, please let us know. And then the Cody and the Seth match, for me, kicking out of the Avalanche Crossroads was a little bit too much for me.
Yeah.
He's done it. So he's Avalanche. Obviously, he's the top rope. He's landed it. Seth's kicked out on two. I mean, I know these are the champions and these are the best of the best, but to do that, I mean, obviously we know where it's going now, but if they knew what was going to happen, why would you land it? Why would you be like yes? Because everybody else who does that too now.
That's it. That's
no. They're going. No, they'll stay. They won't kick out.
no.
And he'll be like, oh, so Seth can. But anyway, that's just my opinion. We both did say Seth to win.
We did.
Because we both felt he had to win because there was too much pressure from Heyman saying, well, if he doesn't win, oh.
Exactly. So it was like, well, he's got to. Because
and
that can't be
no,
the end of the vision.
What?
Which brings us to Raw. Dom defended his IC title again.
Love it.
Against Penta. Cheating.
No.
Once again.
Didn't see nothing. Loved it. Loved
Well, the
Dom.
ref didn't see nothing. He never does.
He's elevated that belt so
He
highly.
has, yeah.
Love it.
And
His
he's
character as well.
Love it. He's
I mean,
so good
the
with
thing
it.
is, he's been in the business such a long time. He's
Yeah,
going to have
since he was
picked up.
down there.
He's going to have picked up so much information,
yeah.
and especially from his dad.
Yeah.
And he's just paying off.
Yeah.
He's just a fantastic character. Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Ripley defeated Sane,
Standard.
which has surely then got to lead us to Ripley taking on Asuka for a final showdown to hopefully then
Somewhere
wrap that up.
But then what does Ripley do then? Go after the world title again?
More than likely, yeah.
I did like Perez coming out and squaring up to Vaquer. So Vaquer came out at Raw. She was presented to us by Jackie Redmond.
Yeah.
This is your champion. Stephanie, what you got to say? She's like, oh, I'm blessed, blah, blah, blah. And then Perez came out and was like, I should have beat you.
Yeah.
It should have been me.
Should have been me.
I should have had this. I should have had all the belts. So I like that because you get a little bit bored of the same old.
Yeah, like same 3 or 4.
Yeah, and that's why I was like,
yeah.
that was with Ripley and Sky. It was just like, oh, I've had enough of them. I want to see some other players getting involved because then it holds my interest. If it's the same old, it's like, oh, this is boring.
Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy and Jay had another bust-up,
Which we kind of mentioned a bit.
which we have mentioned, and Punk became the new #1 contender for Seth's belt after winning a triple threat against LA Knight and Jey Uso.
Yes.
So Punk's back in the frame.
He is, which brings us nicely to the end of Raw. And the ending of the Vision.
Which is too soon for me.
Yes, it is. I would say so as well. But, as I think we said on the Raw review, go
Go
watch
and
that.
have a look. It's brilliant.
Um,
Best Raw review on the internet.
we think Seth is injured.
I don't think this.
I have seen something.
Things on
I've
the
seen
internet.
things.
If it's on the
and-
internet, it's not true.
And I think it's his left arm. He was holding it quite a lot, and even though he had like the big weird blanket coat, it did look quite padded on that
I didn't
one.
notice this. I was too...
I know, yeah. So I don't know if it's that's brought it on quicker. But that's the end of that. But yeah, again, I do think it's too soon. I do think it's too soon.
I mean, as the kid...
But they might have had no choice.
Yeah, I mean, as they mentioned, 6 months it's been going.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Heyman that was going to be the divide.
Yeah. Because he's turned on everyone else.
But he's been forced into carrying on with the Vision by Breaker saying you're either in or you're out. And then Heyman was like,
He looked a bit scared.
I don't want to get beat up again.
Yeah, exactly.
So he raised Reed and Bron's arms at the end of Raw. But the thing is, who's Seth going to team with now? See, the thing is, what's going to happen to Punk's #1 title shot? I mean, he's got to have it. He has won that #1 contender.
Exactly.
So when he faces off against Seth, because he's got to, because unless Seth's injury means he's got to vacate the title. Yeah. But will Bronson get involved, allowing Punk to win? I don't know. Punk has got that title shot. Regardless of what happens to Rollins or Breaker or Bron, or rather Bronson, Reed or Heyman, he might get the title. But I don't know. It's not a mess. It's just absolute chaos, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if the Vision,
Slightly a mess.
if the Vision hadn't have broken up, well, if they hadn't, they will do now because Seth will be like, I'm not having this.
Well, no, yeah.
So if the Vision break up, if the Vision had stayed together, Punk would face Seth. Everything's hunky dory. But
with interference.
Yes, but now Seth's been beaten up by his own gang.
Where does that leave us with anything?
Punk, it's just up in the air. Punk still obviously gets his shot, as I've said, but what? I like it because you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. That's what I like. It's just like, oh, what's going to happen now?
Because obviously
it leaves so many questions.
It was like Seth had come out after the triple threat match. They beat on Punk.
Yes.
Kicked him out of the ring. They raised him their hands, and then obviously it was like the end of the show. Like the credits were coming up. So it's like, yep, that's the end. Oh, why is there a few minutes left?
Why is there 5 minutes left? So I thought somebody was going to come out because all day long or all night long, Seth had been saying, we're at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better than this. There's nobody that can beat me. So I'm expecting somebody to come out. Roman, Lesnar,
challenge him in some way.
Shawn
maybe.
Michaels coming back just to be like, Seth, I'm going to take you.
Fair.
But nobody came out.
No.
And then all of a sudden, bam, Bron hits a spear on him.
Seth's on the floor. We don't know what's happened.
Not dead. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. I do love it. It's like, wow. Like, kids will be like, what's going on? This is like, the kids are like the Cena and AJ Styles match.
Yeah, like
this is for the adults. Wow, what's going to happen?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
This gets you thinking.
Yeah, definitely.
Love it. Well done, Triple H. Get more people on SmackDown as well. You've got Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton.
That's about it.
You've shifted LA Knight over. Jimmy's gone over.
Yeah, he just pops up anyway.
And now you're relying on the Wyatts and the MFTs. But the problem with the MFTs is, apart from Solo, who is brilliant, the other guys, they're just like, I need more. Tala, what are you doing, mate? Come on.
Being really tall.
He needs a match. And he needs to dominate, like, absolutely batter someone in like 30 seconds.
Yes.
That's what we need. We need to see that monster. We need to see that Bosch done. So we can be like, oh yeah, this guy's good.
Definitely.
Anyway, after all that.
Stop interrupting me. If you agree with anything that we've said or disagree, then let us know in the comments down below.
Thank you very much for watching the best wrestling talk show on the internet of all time ever. No lies.
Hopefully we'll see you Saturday for SmackDown.